Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. I am a big fan of the GAN 251. That's been one of my favorite 2x2 puzzles because it is slightly larger than a lot of other ones at 51 millimeters and really light. I often, want puzzles that are heavy, but 2x2, that's a whole different ballgame, and I love this one. And, well, there are 3 new versions that have come out. So let's talk about each of those. Probably should have taken these out of the bags before I started the video. That would have made things easier. So we have 3 different versions. There is this one, which is just going to be the 251M Air. We have the M Pro and the M Leap. Now, I don't know which one's the Leap within these two because the boxes are the same. So let's open them up. We're going to talk about the difference between each one and which one might be right for you. Now, a couple things to stay tuned. I will most likely be giving a couple of these away, and also I have some other GAN puzzles, like the GAN iCarry, that another one that I will be giving away, because I've given away some in the past, and there's going to be more. So we have a little pamphlet. This is definitely some sort of tensioning tool, something new from GAN, a new tool that's not their normal geared tool. Okay, so the 251 Air just comes with the puzzle. It has the same matte finish that we are used to, and we have some blue GES springs in here. So this one just comes with the blue. I don't think there are other ones in the box. There are not. And the way this tool works, it is actually very similar to the GES springs we have before, and I think previous ones had 3 notches in there, so this just fits right into there. It's a little bit tight. There we go. And then we can push down and turn. And the settings, 0.6 and 0.8. Right now it's on 0.6, and it's definitely tight enough. I wouldn't want that to be any tighter than it is. Corner cuts from literally anywhere. There we go. I found one spot where it stopped. Compared to my old one, I've got in here the old green GES springs, and the magnets feel quite a bit stronger in the original one compared to this one. There is the matte finish. It does gloss up after a little bit of time. For mine, I polished it to just speed that up. But yeah, very light magnets. Very light springs. So the Air is someone who wants something that is light magnets and very fast. Kind of a good start for Ortega. Let's see here. I mean, I could just do something. Like there, and then that. Okay, let's open these other 2 and see what these are like. I'm gonna back up my camera just a bit to give myself some more space. As is standard to my videos at this point, just backing up the cameras randomly because I never get it right the first time. So this one, we do have different GES springs, and what I've been told is the default ones for the Pro are the green GES. So I'm assuming this is the Pro. Okay, we do have a bag and a screwdriver to adjust the magnets. And the screwdriver, if I remember correctly, from what the 11 was, you don't really need a screwdriver, just something that can fit right. We just need something that would fit right inside there. So yes, we do have green ones in here. The magnets are quite a bit stronger. Okay, I think this is just... Oh, this might be a nice stand too. But this is definitely in here to help support. Already feels like stronger magnets. So these ones have core magnets, and the way this works, let's get the little screwdriver out to show. So this adjusts the distance of the center to core magnet. So right now we have it in the middle. I think if these go to the left, in one corner won't have anything on it, because for a 2x2, one of the corners is basically connected to the core, and that prevents the edges from misaligning. You can hear how clicky that is. It's actually more subtle, though, than this. And that might have to do with that it's not two edge magnets causing the connection, but the center, so you don't have that really extreme click on there. So the regular Air has 48 magnets, which is standard for 2x2. These ones have, it says 63 magnets, which I'm a little confused with the numbers because there'd be, oh, okay. So I thought 8, but there won't be 8 for every corner. It'd be 7, and then 8 more for the actual corners themselves. Okay, so 15 extra magnets. The numbers didn't make sense until I forgot about that one corner is stuck in place. Okay, so let's put these all to the other side. And what's nice with the adjustment is you just adjust. Oh, there's a plus and a minus. The other side is definitely looser. That's just hard to see. Is when you adjust one part of the corner, the entire corner moves. So you don't need to do this very often, just 7 times and that's it. Okay, on the -1, this feels a lot like the Air. Now, what I'm curious about is with the Leap. The Leap has the same amount of magnets. It's a little bit heavier. So the numbers that we have is the Air is 50 grams, the M Pro is 56, and the Leap is 58. What's different with this one is it says the Leap has large angle magnetic alignment at 30 degrees. And it says for the magnets that while the Air has all 3x1 magnets, the Pro has 3x1 and 3x2. The Leap has 3x1, 3x2, and 5x2. Now, a larger diameter magnet is going to cause a wider range of attraction. However, it's not as refined or defined, meaning you won't feel as much of a click. So since we have the blue magnets or the blue springs in here, that's going to be the Leap for sure. I can already feel it's a little bit heavier. That's what they mean. Look at that. That alignment. What about this one? Nope, this one doesn't do it. That's interesting. So I wonder where the larger magnets are. They've got to be at the core then. I want to put everything at the strongest and see what it feels like. If you have not checked out the springs, the clear is going to be the strongest, followed by green and then blue and then purple. In the past, there was also yellow, orange, and red. And so the full range was red was the strongest, then orange, and then clear, and then yellow, green, blue, purple. And because originally it was just red, orange, clear, then yellow. Yeah, because I think clear was the standard one. Okay, that is... okay. So there is an issue with you can't have cubes that solve that to make turns themselves. But I think since this is below 45 degrees, it's okay. But that is pushing it. Okay, I really like that. That is nice. Just for that. Now, does that make it solve better, faster, more accurate? I don't know. It's definitely interesting, though. I do like the feeling of this. This feels so much more stable. The matte finish is something I've never been a big fan of, but I've learned to not complain too much because it does go away fairly fast. And I'm definitely solving behind the camera. So let's do, I think if I do this, wait, did I do that right? No, I didn't. What did I do? That was not right. Okay, I completely messed that up. Let's just solve it and then start again. Could I actually do a CLL? Yes, I can. Haha. So, a couple things just real quick. If I was to give this a quick overview, we have the Air, which is the 251. It's light, it turns fast, the magnets are subtle, and the tensions are subtle. You just get the cube. The Pro, you get all the spring sets that they're offering, the clear, green, blue, and purple, and you get magnet adjustment. At the highest magnet adjustment, it's actually quite strong, and the lightest one is similar to the Air. It doesn't feel like the old one, because the old one, I don't know if the magnets are in different spots. I can't see through there, so maybe if they're in the edges instead of here and here, meaning it's like edge corner magnetization. Let's see here. Yes, it is. So it's different with this one. With these ones, the magnets are between the edges and the corners, where in the olden days, there was 2 in each corner. This was standard, or kind of is standard in 2x2s. Very few companies have it like this. I think this is becoming more common with a few other ones that I'm not going to mention right now. But if I was to magnetize a puzzle at 2x2, I have always done it like this. You just don't see the cool looking capsules. So the magnetization feels more like you would see on a 3x3 or feel on a 3x3, and not as clicky as you have in a 2x2. And then the Leap is a much more wide magnetic feeling. It doesn't have a click, but it definitely aligns itself. Now, I think that's more on personal preference. For 3x3, I like having a click. I like that clicky feeling. 2x2 is a whole different ballgame, and I really do like this wider feeling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bunch of solves in each one. I'll videotape those, have those at the end right now so you can watch those solves. And these are available right now. I'll have a link in the description where you can get it. And as always, let me know your comments down below, and thank you very much for watching.